everybody's talking about the MehdiHasan interview, and for obviously crazy reason that we finally get a peer into what conservative ideology is and how racist, how xenophobic it is, but I already knew that. So the reason I'm highlighting this exchange is because it is an example of how somebody completely dismantles their beliefs and their worldview based on looking at the people around them and finally asking the correct questions. So while it's fun to see a fascist proudly proclaim to be a fascist and then everybody around him clap like seals, because this is essentially what conservatism is. It is, the end game is fascism. The end game is installing your ruler that implements your rules and then you clapping like a seal because of it. But no, this exchange in particular, in my opinion, was the most powerful.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Mehdi.
Edwin,
Nice to meet you.
The question is, immigration is good for America, right?
Overall, if you look at the net positives to things like our society, our culture, our food, our economy, our general diversity, I know the D word is a bad word in places like this. I think immigrants have been a net positive. I think if you look at your everyday lives, we all benefit from immigration.
And what kind of conservatives disagree with that?
Some of the guys who told me.
Yeah, what kind of conservatives disagree with that besides the racist guy? Look at him, he's already waving his flag. Because, of course, he thinks that immigration overall is a net negative, and these guys are just xenophobic and racist, and this is their platform to spew their garbage to everyone else.
Me to leave this place and go back to, I'm not a citizen.
Do you think all conservatives?
No.
Oh.
No, in fact, Ronald Reagan, who's a president I wasn't a big fan of.
No, all conservatives are not racist, but majority racist are conservative.
Until Donald Trump came along. Now people like Reagan look good in comparison. Reagan said in 1986, our country is a nation of immigrants. Our immigrant heritage is our strength. He gave an amnesty to 3 million undocumented migrants. He understood the value of immigration. So I'm with Reagan. Yeah, although this guy's putting his thumb down there. So Reagan's not popular in right-wing crowds these days.
Yeah. Well, he's popular with me.
Good to hear.
I'm a deferred action of childhood arrivals. I was an illegal immigrant myself. I came here when I was 10. I'm what you would call a legal alien now. I didn't have any.
The irony is, 99% of the people around him would disagree. If he came here illegally, quote unquote, and then got his legal status, then majority of them would still say he should go back to wherever he's from, or that he's still an illegal because he did it the incorrect way.
Any say on my parents' choices?
Yes.
Do I think that they were well-meaning by wanting to bring me over for a better future? Absolutely. I believe that.
Yeah.
Did they break the law? Yes. Do I agree with people breaking the law? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily unless it benefits me, but I'm happy this guy's finally asking himself important questions. But you understand, this is conservative ideology as well. This is how they operate. They're only okay with crime when it benefits them. So when Donald Trump does crime, it doesn't count because he's my guy. This guy, his parents came here illegally, and he apparently hates illegal immigration, but he's fine because he gets the benefit from the illegal immigration. Other forms of illegal immigration, though, he's against that. He's way, way against that.
Do I think that there's ever a situation where you can break the law for the better or the greater good? Immigration is it's an interesting issue because I do agree with you that
good to hear.
Everyone is an immigrant in the sense. Can you tell me a little bit more about your journey?
I've been here 10 years. I'm a proud American citizen. I'm a dual national. I'm British. I'm American. And I am an immigrant who's contributing to this country. So, yes, I'm very much proud of America's immigrant heritage. I'm part of it. And despite what one of the other people said on this show earlier, everyone here, unless you're Native American, is a descendant of immigrants.
Sorry, you've been voted out. Please return to your seat.
You can tell Mehdi had a positive impact on that individual. So, again, you can see his worldview is kind of dismantling now that he's finally asking himself these questions. He's seeing that the people around him that support the same ideology that he supports are very toxic people. These are self-proclaimed fascists that, again, you can watch the other videos. There's been a million reactions to this video. There's one guy that proclaims to be a fascist, and then he receives a rousing round of applause. There's another guy that tells Mehdi to leave, to get out the country, because he espouses left-wing ideology, even though he is an American citizen and he does not speak English. He speaks English in a way that is not American enough for him. That's why he told them to get out the country. But anyway, hope you enjoy. Thank you.